welcome back to my channel. So today in this video we are doing something totally new and totally different here on my channel. Today we are going to be doing a collaboration video with the lovely Maansi. She loves Disney just as much as I do, so we are going to work together to bring everyone on both my channel and her channel 10 different tips on what to do in Walt Disney World, pretty much the best of the best tips that you can use for planning your next trip to either Walt Disney World or any other type of Disney park. I can't wait to tell you guys my 10 tips, and her 10 tips are totally great too, so just keep on watching, and I will also link her channel down below as well so you can go check out her 10 tips. So let's get into it. My first tip for you all would be some of the best snacks to find around Walt Disney World, because we all know that we love snacks. And in my opinion, some of the best snacks that you have to try when either traveling to Walt Disney World or any other type of Disney park would either be A, the Dole Whip, or just the Dole, you know, the soft served in general. Literally amazing. Second of all would be to try a turkey leg. They are literally ginormous, and you are not going to be able to eat it all in one sitting at all. The next one that I would say would definitely be one of the bagged pickles. I think one of my favorite self-serve tinier restaurants would definitely be Pizza Planet. That is literally Toy Story in a nutshell. It is literally amazing, and you pretty much are going there for the atmosphere and obviously for the pizza as well. And definitely I would tell you that you have to have at least one of the Mickey Mouse shaped ice cream bars. And you can find those pretty much anywhere around the park. My next tip would definitely be to do a character meal. This is my favorite thing by far to do while traveling to a Disney park, because there's no experience like it. It doesn't matter if you're gonna go for lunch or for dinner or for breakfast. The last time that we went to Ohana, so I got to have breakfast with Lilo and Stitch, which obviously was just a dream come true to begin with. And also Pluto and Mickey were there as well. So it was amazing, and especially if you have younger children and if you pick, you know, a larger character breakfast, they can get an opportunity to meet a whole bunch of different characters without having to stand and wait in different lines to meet them, or without having to, you know, use a fast pass. So I think it's a really, really great experience, and I think everyone would benefit from doing a character dining. My third tip for you all is that you legit need these 3 items, that being a pair of Mickey or Minnie Mouse ears. You are also going to need to pick up an autograph book, because you just need it. For your first trip, you most certainly need it. And then also would be to stop at either your hotel or any other type of kiosk within the parks and pick up a button, because whether it's your first trip there, they have a button for that, or if you're celebrating something, they have a button for that. They have a button for happy birthday, they have a button for anniversaries, they have so many different buttons, and you definitely need to pick one up on your first trip. The next tip that I have for you all is that you should 100% take advantage of the fast passes, especially if you are interested in doing the more popular attractions like the Tower of Terror, or the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Mine Trail, or Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, any type of larger attraction, more popular. Definitely get a fast pass for it, because it's 100% worth it. And if you are also interested in meeting some of the more popular characters, definitely get a fast pass for that as well, because it will be well worth it, and it will definitely significantly cut your time in half. I think that everyone should stay at a Disney resort hotel. There's nothing like the Disney resorts at all. They're all unique and different in their own way, and honestly, when we went, we stayed at Disney's Art of Animation, and I can't picture myself wanting to stay at any other type of resort. Art of Animation is a more moderate value resort, so it's not as high-end or, you know, as fancy as, you know, the Polynesian would be or the Grand Floridian, but honestly, you're paying for the atmosphere. I would definitely consider this to be more of a family-styled hotel because of all of the charactered atmosphere and everything like that, but when you're staying at Disney, you want to be surrounded by the magic 24/7. Since you can't be at the parks, obviously, at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, but you still feel like that you are a part of it because of the decorations and the sculpture. I would 100% suggest to everyone to stay at a Disney resort, and honestly, the moderate ones are my favorite because it's really like you're staying with the characters, and I just love it. The next thing that I want to let you guys know, that if you are interested in the pressed coins throughout each park, I would highly suggest that you save up as many quarters and as many shiny pennies as pretty much possible before your trip, because honestly, you will go through them so quick and you get to pick out all different wonderful designs from each different park, and it's kind of hard while at Disney to get any shiny pennies just because you got to figure a lot of people are asking for them. So save as many pressed or as many shiny pennies and quarters as you possibly can if you are interested in the pressed coin collection. The next tip that I want to touch on, we're going to transport to Epcot. And if you have younger children, I highly, 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 highly recommend that you get them the Epcot Passport book, and this you bring to the World Showcase, and you stop at each country, and there's a Kid Cot area in each, and you will have a cast member from each country fill out a little message for you and stamp it with the corresponding stamp for that country, and it comes with stickers. So as you pass each attraction or each monument in that country, you can place the stamp accordingly. And like I said, they have it for every single country. So if you really want to get the most out of your World Showcase experience, and if you have small children, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you get them the Epcot Passbook because it's so much fun to do. It's very inexpensive, and it will help them to understand exactly what they're looking at and give them some information about each culture and each country. If you are interested in meeting a character, I highly suggest that you wait in line about a half an hour to 45 minutes before the appropriate time frame where the character will come out, because a lot of times cast members who are assisting the character, they will cut off a line at a certain point. So if you are really, really wanting to meet a specific character, I would definitely suggest and recommend that anyone who wants to meet that character should be in line about a half an hour to 45 minutes prior to, so that way you can meet the character that you want. If you are planning your trip in advance, there is an app which I used pretty much for my whole trip for everything, and it's called the Disney World My Experience app. And this is what the app looks like. And when you click on it, it pulls up a screen, and you can literally do so much with this app. You can show different parts of the parks wherever you are. It gives you information of where characters are. You can also change your fast passes and everything. So it's literally like an amazing app that you can totally take advantage of if you have a smartphone throughout the parks, throughout your whole trip. You can plan your trip with this app, and it's literally free. It's amazing, and it's totally a lifesaver, especially if you're trying to change your fast passes or anything like that. You will not have to stop at the fast pass kiosks. You could just do it right on the app. And my 10th and final tip for you all would be to, if you can, check out the Disney character outlets in Orlando. They have 2 different locations, one of them being in the Orlando Outlet Mall, and I'm not 100% sure where exactly the other one is, but I will Google it for you all, and I will list it down below in the description box. They have so many wonderful items, and they're all incredibly discounted. So they have like a lot of like seasonal items. They have older Vinylmations that are no longer, you know, being sold in the park. They have different stuffed animals. They have clothing. They have so much stuff, and you can get it very, very discounted. So if you're trying to buy souvenirs for a lot of people, I highly recommend that either A, if you rent a car, you know, go there, or if you wanted to take a taxi, it's about a 15-minute ride from, I stayed at the Art of Animation to get to the location at the Orlando Outlet Mall. And it was so well worth it. I picked up a lot of great things, and I think I only paid like $50. And so if you have to buy a lot of souvenirs for a lot of different people, I definitely recommend that you stop there, because you will definitely save a lot of money and everyone will love whatever you pick out for them. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And also I would like to thank Maansi for contacting me and asking if I would do a collaboration with her. It's been really fun getting to talk to a viewer and being able to swap ideas to create this video. So please don't forget to check out her channel. I will have it linked down below. Also, if you want, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat. The links for those are always listed down below in the description box as well. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any other questions that maybe I didn't touch on, you can just leave them down below in the comment section. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye! And hopefully we can pull a stitch, and it will totally